Hey everybody, it's me, Pam, Dragon Moon Creations. Welcome back to my channel. I've been working on some more Halloween projects. Halloween and fall actually. I think I told you before that I was going to try to make some ultra paper clips, which is what I've been doing out of the scraps from where I made those covers for those little mini legal pads. That's not good for anything. And I did get the last one of those done. I made skeletons. And this time I used the black paper and I scored on this side and brought it up over, and then I laid this paper on top, and then which didn't matter because I lined it with the black paper again and put a black bat inside. Unfortunately, that thing sheds glitter. But I did get the last one of those made. And then before I show you the ultra paper clips that I made, and I did those yesterday, I made these this morning, and I had these little bottles. They were little clear bottles, and they came from Canada. I know because it says it came from Dollarama, and we don't have a Dollarama. I don't think we have a Dollarama in the United States, but I'm pretty sure, even if we do, I'm pretty sure that these came from one of my Canadian friends back when you could still afford to ship stuff back and forth across the border, which that was several years ago. I have another 6-pack of these that I forget. It might have been Valentina, not sure. And then I did use a pack of 5 of the little bottles from Dollar Tree. And what I did was I used alcohol ink, to color the bottles. They were clear, and then I just used a torn book page that I had colored with Vintage Photo Distress ink, and I made these. I mean, I didn't glue the tops on or anything; they still work. I didn't put anything in them, and I left the label blank. But I made 5 of those. And I hand tore each label and colored it. And there's that one. And I glued the labels on with Fabri-Tac. And the tops turned out really cool, I thought. I put those in a little container and put the alcohol ink, dropped it on, and I rolled it around in there. And then they have little cork stoppers. I didn't do anything to the cork stopper. I just colored the bottle. I did not color inside, so it's got a really neat pattern to it. I don't know if you can see that. Got a really neat color pattern on the outside. And then I just made the little labels and stuck those on there. And each one of them, the label, of course, turned out a little different. And I made 5 of those because there was 5 in the package. But, like I said, alcohol ink is pretty cool. You can get a really neat color on the bottles. On the glass. So I made little potion bottles or little herb bottles, and I'm getting ready to cut this up and probably make paper clips out of this. I've been pulling stuff out. I pulled this out and I said, well, I'll use it. I didn't buy this. This is definitely not me, but I thought, well, maybe I'll make something for the library. Maybe little paper clips for the library for the kids. I haven't made them anything yet. And I haven't used any of these yet. I found these, and I found these. And I didn't buy these. I was gifted those. And then I did find these. And these are probably Dollar Tree. And I used a couple of those. I used some out of my ephemera pack, my Halloween ephemera pack. Somebody on here says ephemera, and it just sticks in my head because I keep saying, every time they say ephemera, I say ephemera. But I used one out of that, I think. 1 or 2. Two little things. And then I had these little black stickers, and I cut those individually. I just cut them with scissors. I didn't use that, but I used some of the pearls. And then I used some pearls, well, some bling, you know, that you get on eBay, and a few pearls out of here that I used. And that's not sticking anymore out of this one. So, had all the stuff here. Okay, I'm going to show you the first one I made, and I made it out of a scrap from one of those where I was covering those little paper pads. And that's the first one. This is Tim Holtz ephemera. Oh, and the little words on this one, and I'll show you the other one, might as well while I'm at it. And this one, the word that came out of the Tim Holtz Halloween, let's see, it's one of his books, you know, his word books, his word stuff. Anyway, those, and that's out of it, and that's out of the ephemera pack. Well, I was going to show you how they actually clip, but they do. There's an envelope, and they clip. They work. See, they work. And then I made one that goes sideways out of some of that little witch paper that I had used to cover one of the notepads. A little bit of creepy cloth. That's what I use. Like on these here, there's a little bit of creepy cloth, a little bit of a trim, black trim in there. The tea-dyed cheesecloth, and then some string on that one. And then this one, it was just the black creepy cloth, a little bit of lace that I had, another one of those little stickers, some of the bling, and I punched out some out of the orange to give a little bit of sparkle out of the orange. Just use my hole punch and out of the orange sparkle paper. And this I left like this so it's easier to pull. I try not to do too much on, see, so you can do that, and so you can like actually get it off. You actually have to pull at the back of it a little bit, but I did that. And then I moved on to fall, and I made this one first. It had the little owls, and then there's just some cheesecloth, some string. I had a little pack of Dollar Tree sunflowers, and then there's some of those pearls that I put on there, and that was all I did to that one. I don't know if I can get him on there. Get him on there. And then this one had the leaves, and I used one of those sparkly leaves out of that pack, and then I used my leaf punch here to punch a leaf out of just a scrap of paper I had laying here that was like orangey. I had pumpkin on it, but I just used that side. And then another one of those little, right there, and there, the little sparkly circles in there. And then this is from Snippets. Tim Holtz Snippets, ephemera pack. Or it might be from Field Notes, but I think it's just from Snippets. There. And that one. Okay. And then I made one out of the leaf paper and one out of the pumpkin paper, and I used the leaves, those little sparkly leaves again. I used a little bit of bling, the tea-dyed cheesecloth, and I did put a little book page behind these. And this is I have a great big sheet of this gold stuff, and then I just use my old-fashioned label maker to make the fall. I'll show you that gold stuff. Like I said, I don't know where I got it. Somebody sent it to me. I had a ton of it. And I just snipped a little bit off. You can tell how long that's going to last me if I'm only going to use that much. And then I did something with it. Remember I made a black, I think I showed you, I cut this out in black, and I put the Tweedledee and Tweedledum on the inside. Well, I went ahead and made that. I made it a paper clip. And I just put some bling right here. And I did punch these holes out. I have a little, it's like a 16th, a hole punch that makes that little hole. So I did poke those holes all the way through. I don't know why they don't make them go all the way through. And then this is from the the Halloween ephemera pack from last, it's called Curated. It's by Tim Holtz. It's Curated, and I think I bought 2 packages of that. And this little number also came in there. And then these came out of the same pack that the Tweedledee and Tweedledum came out of, which came out of this big pack of stuff that I could make so much stuff out of that. And that's what I did. That is what I made. My paper clips and my bottles. That's what I was working on. And take these off here. And I like the way they turned out. I think they turned out cute. I may make a few more. And let me see if I can zoom in so you can see. There we go. Let's see my paper clips. And then my bottles. My paper clips. Yay! Alright, let me look back out. And that's all I have for you today. My daughter has asked me to make owl mail. You know, Harry Potter and the owl, how the owls delivered all the mail. Well, she's got these little owls. They're just like they're cutesy owls. And she was going to put them on her door at work. And she works in elementary school. And she said, Mom, can you make some owl packages? And I said, you mean like wrapped up in paper, tied up with twine? She said, yeah. So I showed her this. It was a, just to show her what I could do. And this is just some packing paper, and I just folded it all up, and it looks thick. It looks like there's a, a nice thick envelope. And I said, how big are your owls? She said, I need that package to be half that size. So what I'm going to do, this was just, mock-up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in some maybe, I forget how many owls she had, 5, 6, and maybe do some in this paper smaller. I'm going to stamp some stuff on it, maybe make an address label, maybe make envelope seals out of hot glue. I've got a little dragon seal I could put on there and stamp just stamp on it and see, something like that. But that's just really just paper, folded up to look like that. So I'm going to work on that. Oh, here's those Curated. Here's the Curated. Here's what I used on that. Yeah, ephemera pack snippets Curated. And these came out Halloween last year. There's like 1,001 of them in there. And I got 2 pack, 233. They're like little labels. So anyway, that's what I've done. Thank you for watching. And I'll come back and show you my next project when I get it done. Thanks for watching. Bye.